I'm Todd Grisham, and what a stunning venue. It is the one and only Grand Theater. Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was going to miss this.
Time for our tale of the tape. Muhammad Ali, the greatest of all time. He stands 6'3" tall with a 78-inch reach. The gentleman of boxing, Floyd Patterson, 6 foot tall with a 71-inch reach.
You want to get out of the way because when you've got a brawler that's in your face that wants to walk through you like a truck, you've just got to use your speed, use that reach, use that height, and keep them off you, because if they get up close and personal, you're going to have no ribs left.
He is the greatest of all time, Muhammad Ali, fighting out of Louisville, Kentucky. Float like a butterfly and sting like a bee. The gentleman of boxing, Floyd Patterson, one of the best to ever do it in the heavyweight division.
I'm so excited for this fight. There is no nonsense here.
So now let's go into the ring for the official introductions. Here's the classy Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 15 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, here is the Olympic gold medalist and legend of boxing, the only 3-time lineal heavyweight champion of the world. He floats like a butterfly and stings like a bee, the one and only, the greatest, Muhammad Ali. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Waco, North Carolina, a legend of the heavyweight division, a 2-time heavyweight champion of the world, introducing Floyd Patterson.
We welcome you to this beautiful theater where every seat has been sold, but the fans will only need the edge.
You can't beat a good old-fashioned rivalry. When there's guts, when there's feeling, when there's heart involved, that's when you get a good fight, one-on-one.
No doubt about it, this was the hottest ticket in town by a country mile. Every seat has been sold. Here we go, round one. Who's going to land the first big shot? Punch, counter punch. It's all offense all the time. Those counter punches have to hurt. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Jab misses. These two fought for the heavyweight title back in the 70s. Ali punishing Patterson, who was forced to retire with an eye injury.
Floyd Patterson, Muhammad Ali. Remember, Floyd Patterson, he was the world champion. Even before Ali was in that position, Floyd Patterson, Ali looked up to him. But then he thought, I know your number. I know how I can beat you. Time is everything. Ali beat him the first time. Floyd Patterson tried everything. Ali was too sharp, too smart with the mouth, too sharp with the jab, too sharp with the footwork. He had everything going for him. Floyd Patterson couldn't understand what was happening in front of him. Ali got the win. Now they're doing it again.
These punches coming from every angle. How about that time counter shot? Nice counter shot. Jab does not score. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
Dominance, without a doubt. Meg looks so easy.
Come on, you're better than that. You've done all your work all the way through camp. I need to just stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight.
And there's the bell for round two. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter's always on their toes, trying to get their opponent rattled, get them off kilter, get them out of their rhythm.
Todd, this is what it's all about. Hit and don't get hit. Jab, move, pop, slip. Use your footwork. Drive your opponent crazy.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. That counter punch caught him clean. That jab misses. Throws the jab but does not score. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Perfect counter lands. A typical outside fighter, as you know, focuses on defense, stick and move, stick and move.
Do not give an outside fighter time to think. You've got to make the fighter panic. You've got to rush the fighter into doing things they don't normally do.
Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Ali in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Right, let's go out there. Get some. The jab's working nice.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Well done with that counter shot. A perfect counter shot. Beautiful counter shot. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Timing beats speed, speed beats power. There's a counter shot. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
When you're at such a reach disadvantage, you've got to find a way to work on the inside.
You have got long arms, and you're the bigger fighter. You've got to keep them out there because you're not good at fighting up close and personal. Very, very good fighters can do that. Very, very good big fighters can do that. But use the jab, use the reach, and use that on-the-shot power.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. To be careful for that receipt. It's a very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond.
You were smart, you weren't loading up.
There's the bell for round 4. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. This is a high-octane battle. Beautiful counter punch. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. They call it the Glory Division. There's nothing quite like a heavyweight fight. It doesn't take much to win it. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. The straight right just misses. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what... On to the fifth we go. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Neither fighter willing to slow down. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Ooh, that really affected Floyd there. Disaster averted.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
And he scores with the counter. He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. You'd like to see more jabs. That counter shot lands. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Go back out there and win the great round. Great round. Now relax. Stay focused.
Let's start the sixth. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Nice counter shot. One punch could end this fight for either of these two heavyweights.
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
Good counter punch. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. They exchanged punches. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. defense on the right uppercut. Catch and shoot. Generally speaking, you don't watch heavyweights to see a boxing match. You want to see a fist fight.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of...
I like that round. Good work.
Here we go. It's round 7. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
The only fear you have with this heavyweight is has he punched himself out? When are we going to see a jab from these two? Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. This fighter has been extremely aggressive so far, Johnny, but how do they keep it up over the distance of this fight?
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Nice counter. No rest for the weary. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
Don't be looking there for a one-shot at a time.
And we enter the 8th round. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Couldn't land that jab. He threw a punch and just got countered. One punch changes everything in this division. It's the heavyweights.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Good counter punching. Nice counter punch. That left-handed jab doesn't quite score. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Which fighter will say no mas? How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through it?
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Oh, that got Patterson off kilter. Floyd Patterson is on the canvas. Imagine seeing this punch coming and not being able to do anything about it.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
You saw it here live, a knockout win. Congratulations.
Oh, what a shot. What a shot. You see shots like that in the gym. At least for once, this is on TV. Thousands around the world saw that shot. They probably even heard it.